Imagine taking decisions or making prognoses not by a simple majority, but instead finding the answers that everyone can agree to. Imagine knowing for sure you're making the choice, being backed by everyone in the group. Imagine using ConsensIQ.
At ConsensIQ, we are all moderators, and we want to take voting to a deeper level. By having better dialogue, exploring options, stimulating shifting opinions, and opening people up for new insight and perspectives.
Groups know more than individuals. Together we make better decisions than on our own. ConsensIQ helps use this wisdom of the crowd to the max, fast, easy and effective. ConsensIQ assists groups in forecasting and decision making. If you want to know what market to invest in, how the economy will develop, what is most important to your potential customers, where to look for new members or clients, what the best possible solution is to any given problem, or how best to exploit a product or service, then rely on ConsensIQ to bring you better prognoses, better decisions, and full support from everyone. ConsensIQ. Together we know better.
By enabling people to discuss, eliminate low-voted options and re-vote, you will end up with a much better and fairer result. ConsensIQ offers voting based on dialogue, based on changing up your opinion due to new insights, and involving the minority to make a decision based on the wisdom of the crowd. We need to stop voting based on a one-person, one-vote system and start involving everyone.
So how does ConsensIQ actually work? First, participants get to choose from a number of answers. Then they can allocate 100 points to all options using the sliders. This will provide a vari-colored picture of people's opinions. On the big screen, you can see what others are thinking. At any moment, anyone can change the position of his sliders, leading to a constantly changing and dynamic outcome. In this way, participants are tempted to move and to be open to other perspectives. At any given moment, the moderator can put the voting on hold to provide participants with extra information or to have them exchange arguments, ideas, and opinions. Also, the moderator can exclude options that continue to get low percentages. People who allocated points to these options will get them back to grant them to other options. This can cause a shift or can make results more clear. Guided by the moderator in the process, you will get the level of consensus and support you need to really make things happen.
ConsensIQ wants to make deeper, more effective dialogue available to everyone. And that's why we made using it very, very simple. Let's take a look.
And the question that is on everyone's mind, of course, is who should win IBTM Event Tech Awards of 2020? I'll enter my options. Of course, ConsensIQ. Or the letter Clipper. Then in the end I press Add Item, and now we have a flow item. Once you've made all the flow items you need, you can now start presenting by using the QR code. On the top right corner there's this Open Presentation Remote icon that shows a QR code that you can scan with your smartphone. In the browser that opens, you get the same flow items in your screen as you have just made in the backend. During your presentation, it is easy to add an extra option. For instance, let's add a fifth option to this question. I pause the presentation on my smartphone. I press the Edit button and I get the chance to add an answer. For instance, wash hands. I add the answer, I click on the green icon and I press play again. And now this fifth option appears on the screens of my participants. One great feature is that you can disable options on the fly. So this is a question with 7 options, and should you wish to, you can pause the presentation, go to the edit screen on your smartphone, disable for instance the first and the second one and the last one, press play again, and now only 4 options are available for your participants. The participants who have given points to the now disabled options get their points back to redistribute them over the currently available options.
So what if everyone's opinion would actually contribute to a better dialogue? No more one man, one vote. We're in this together. So yes to the introverts and thinkers. Yes to the exploration of dilemmas. Yes to new insights and changing opinions. Yes to a decision-making process that's backed by all. Yes to truly using the wisdom of the crowd. ConsensIQ. Together, we know better.